Dwayne Lester back for a demo of custom security groups in NC2 on AWS. Our last video, we gave an overview on how to set up custom security groups. Now let's go see it in action. We have a one node cluster running in AWS, running 6.7 to test out the custom security groups. We have also Windows test box in the same AZ. It's on a different subnet, 10.78.130. So it's up and running. We can see our one node up and running here. If we take a look at our cluster in Prism, it does have a virtual machine configured up and running as well. So we have a Windows 2022 virtual machine up and running. So it's in the subnet of 10.78.132.28. If we go to our native AWS EC2 instance and try to ping our virtual machine, it will not work. So we have to finish or properly configure our custom security group. So if we go back into our management, so here's our custom security group, which we've already created. It already has inbound rules, but we noticed that it wasn't working. So we're allowing traffic, all traffic from 10.78, which is just our internal AWS range. And also we had one for ICMP. So all our traffic should be let through. But if we go look at the tags, we see that we have our 3 tags that we noted from our previous video. But we have our one tag that's not properly configured. So they all need to have tag.:Nutanix: clusters: external. So that first tag gives us a VPC level. The UID will protect us at a cluster level, and then we can protect an individual subnet level. So our Windows box on our one node cluster is in this subnet. So we have that configured. We just need to add the tag to the front of the first one. So we'll hit manage tags. We'll just add that back. There is a cloud service that checks roughly every minute. So we'll just leave that. Hit save. And so now we should be able to ping our virtual machine. And it's working. You can always go on to the CVM of your one node cluster. And if you check the network service, we can see here that it found our security group with the proper tagging and has added our security group to the ENI. It's that easy to lock down your individual subnets now in AWS. It's really easy to implement custom security groups in your NC2 on AWS environment. You should have lots of different ways to lock down your environment using native tooling. See you in the next video.